Okay, everyone, I think we're just about ready to get started. Let's unmute the game a while. Alright. And we'll get started as soon as it's time for the music loop to start again. Okay. Alright. Awete everyone, this is Regulus Pastor. Welcome back to Eve. We're trying to get the best ending, which I've gotten at least twice before. Yeah, I think twice before. And we're also trying to see this new dungeon that has been added through the series of updates that I haven't played yet. So let's continue. Okay. No. I got buttons mixed again. Flowers of jealousy. Let's go back. Which one is it really? Okay. Fleeting thoughts on a moonlit night.
Wow, pretty! I wonder what this is.
A cherry blossom? Plum tree? I'm not too sure which.
Can I eat it?
It's a tree, dear.
Oopsie!
She's not very bright, is she? The mirror is cracked. Oh. Let's read this thing again.
I wonder what this says. Read it for me, Carrie.
I'd rather not.
Huh? Why? I want to know.
It's too soon for you two. Alright. Let's continue on. Let's see what else she says. I know we can only go back so far, but... let's just try. And this is as far back as we can go. Untitled. Fun pictures.
Whoa, look, Eve. A bunch of neat pictures.
Do you have an interest in art, Mary?
I love art. I like looking at all kinds of paintings. Actually, I like to draw too.
I see. Which must be why you came to the gallery, I assume.
Yeah.
Both the deep sea and ancient creatures carry an unknown terror, and that is what piques my curiosity. The pages are filled with rows and rows of tiny lettering. Alright. We can't go back any further than that. Gary will stop us. Alright. It's locked. Whoop. Time to go into this room. Ruin of the heart. If your mind suffers too much, you will soon start to hallucinate, and in the end, it will break apart. And more worrying yet is that you will not even be able to recognize that fact. Red eyes.
For the love of... This painting, this room, why must it be so unsettling? Huh? Really? I think it's cute. What about this is cute? I just think it is. What about Eve?
Okay. So I think we have to choose either it's cute or I want to pet it, but I have to see which. Mary's bond counter. It will only be useful if the doom count is fulfilled. Excuse me. I'm just looking to make sure, because I don't want to mess anything up. Let's just choose not sure.
What do you mean, not sure?
Well, alright then. At any rate, let's try to get out of this creepy place quick. I feel like I'm being watched in this room. Talk about unsettling. The rabbit ornament is shattered. Something gleams amid the shards. Obtain the violet key. A violet key. It feels cold somehow. I don't think I've ever looked in the inventory for that. I always like how Ruin of Heart keeps it ambiguous as to whether it's Gary losing his mind or Eve losing her mind. Just taking a sip of water. Oh yeah, I'm trying this lovely new throat spray for the first time. It's called Entertainer's Secret. Apparently a lot of professional singers and voice actors use it. Figured it might help keep my throat hydrated and reduce the soreness a little bit. A sound comes from the painting.
Huh? That sound's getting closer. Ah! Something came up from the ground.
This is bad! Get away from the painting!
Eve, watch out!
Ah! Are you two alright?
That scared me.
Eve, are you hurt? That was scary. That'll increase my bond with Gary. That rhymed. It was certainly startling, but as long as you're not hurt. But with these things in the way, I can't get over there. Maybe I can cut it down? Wait, what's this? These vines are made of stone. Oh yeah, I also have Bodice Reglianos backup. My mouth did not want to adapt to Latin there. I struggled my way through that one. But yeah, I have like one or two sound commands. For those of you who are in my Higurashi streams, you might enjoy this one. You could do ! Omochikaeri if you know how to spell it, or ! OMK. So it'll be like this. It'll happen when something cutesy is on stream or in the game. These vines are made of stone. What to do?
Hey Eve, you got a key in that room, right? Maybe that key opens that door there? We may find something and get rid of these in another room. So, hey, can we go look?
Oh, I wonder if you'll be okay.
We'll be fine, right Eve?
Let's say I think so this time, just to stay on her good side.
See, Eve thinks we'll be fine.
My, is that so? Well, I guess it's worth a try. But if you don't find anything, make sure you come straight back, okay? Then we'll rethink about what we can do.
Yeah, got it?
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Be careful, you two.
That's not the right way, Eve.
Maybe I don't want to go the right way. And we just gotta check everything in this room and then check the one thing again. I voice acted this whole thing last time. I honestly just want to speed through it, because it's kind of tedious. Which box is the one she gets her palette knife from? I think you have to check it in order to progress. Oops, I opened the start menu. Darn you, Windows. I like you so much more than Apple, but in times like this, well, it's really the fault of the keybands in this game that you cannot customize. That's really what's at fault here. Can you... There we go. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, we can stand in the way of this. But we can't click on it. Something red is splattered here. Fallen star. That scared me. I forgot about that. Ugh. Clown.
I wonder what Gary's doing. We kind of left him behind.
They're taking their time. I wonder if something happened.
Eve! Mary! Can you hear me?
No good. I knew I should have let them go alone. What to do? I suppose I'll investigate that room again. As much as I hate to go back in there. If these were real vines, I could just burn them away. But it won't work on these. Wristwatch. It stopped ticking since coming to the gallery. Lighter. After years of use, it's running low on oil. Blue rose, a pretty blue rose. As it wilts, so do you. A disturbing doll. Nothing of note here. Ah! It moved! Why didn't I notice that earlier? Oh well, I can go out this way. Red eyes. No matter how I look at it, this is not cute. There is no exit. There is no reason. A cord hangs from the ceiling. Let's pull it. Excuse me.
Eve, look! Now we can cross! Guess so!
Something's moving inside.
Eve, let's not open that box.
I love that little doink sound it does. Hey, I didn't even check the door beforehand. We're gonna gently move it out of the way this time. But we're gonna be cold and not read it this time because we read it last time. I don't think there's anything against reading it this time. How long are you going to follow me? Enough of this. I'm busy here and I'm not going to be your buddy. Wow, that's a little out of context and a little harsh sounding when you haven't been reading the thing. It would be best not to get involved here.
Take me.
It's locked. The doorknob is strangely cold. Oh, it's with Eve that I have the strangely cold violet key, right? Well, I already unlocked what I was supposed to, so I guess I don't have it anymore.
Hey, Eve, can I ask you something? Is Gary your dad?
Nope.
So your dad is somebody else. I see. Is your mom nice, Eve? Oh, that's good. You want to see your parents again soon, right? I want to get out soon, too. Hey, Eve, if only two of us could get out of here, then what?
I'd surrender myself. This is the neutral option. I could trick Mary and say I'd leave with Mary, so she wouldn't be so aggressive towards Gary. Saying I'd leave with Gary would make her more aggressive towards Gary and possibly keep me from getting a good ending. But I think that's only if I screw up the order of things. I'll just say I'd surrender myself.
What? Really, Eve? But then you never meet your mom again. You'll be really lonely. You know? Don't say things like that. We'll leave together. Promise.
Alright. Alright, let's just speed run this part. I did it last time. I know everything. Oof, what's with this room? Don't want to stay here long. Oh yeah. Wait a second. Alright.
You're still pretty there, though.
Lady without her umbrella. There's something on the table. Obtained the tree key.
Ah! Look, Eve. There's cracks in the floor. And there's some weird gas coming out.
A mannequin head rolls around. Now we can go in there. Oh wait, no we can't. Not yet. We need something else. It's locked. It's locked. Oh yeah, we need to do this. Let's put our finger in. It's too small. Alright, we'll have to come back here once we have Gary again and read those words that he doesn't know. Let me read this one again. Okay. Now the sprout is a tree. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. What's up with this? It's coming out of the painting. Could it be, well, a hook? I wonder if I put this umbrella on it. Huh? It went into the painting. There sure are a lot of inexplicable things going on. Yeah. Let's get it. Fisherman.
Hey, look, Eve. He caught something.
I need to take a drink of wine. Alright.
Eve, umbrella. Huh? Huh? It started raining in the room. That's so weird.
Sorry if my merry voice isn't quite on point tonight. Ah, that strange gas is gone. So we essentially have two blue vases. Oh, I didn't even realize there's an animation for putting the flower in there. That's kind of cool. Well, it's not so much an... Well, it's a one-frame animation, okay. Maybe 2 frames. Balls of paint. I wonder where those are. What's this now? It's soft, but I feel I could break it. Perhaps this is a ball of paint? Ah! It vanished. Okay, I need to do something else, but I can't think what. Oh. Now they can go through here.
Ah, look, Eve. Stairs. I thought we could take them to the lower floor.
I just had to find the right pressure point. An angle. A headless statue.
This is in the way.
Aspiration. Let's just see. Because we broke the mannequin head. Excuse me. Let's just look at all the paintings. Hey Yoshio, how are you doing tonight? Nope. And this is what we do next. 6223. Alright, now we go back to Gary. Here we go. just speeding through this part because I played through this part last week. Look at all the paintings, so we can get them in the true gallery in the extra dungeon, which is partly what I'm playing for. Well, I would say good morning, but you would be still, like, about 8:30, right, where you are? So that leads there. What do I do next? Might as well save. I'm getting the feeling it has to be something we have to do as even married. We read all of those. Okay, we shouldn't break those other two. Why am I brain farting here? Ugh. What haven't I done yet? It's gonna bug me. Basically, what needs to happen, these two bookshelves need to move closer to this one so we can get back there. But I just can't remember what triggers it right now. Let me see. Not Windows, Eve. evegame.wikia.com/tree okay. Violet area. Book shelf. Okay. all that. Did all that. Okay. Tree room. Yeah, sorry. I'm just having a hard time remembering what's like the very next thing I need to do. I'll figure it out. I'll wing it. Did everything we needed to in here. Okay. No, I didn't need to read it again. This is why I can never be a speedrunner. Can't go that way. Can't go this way. Oh, this is gonna bug me. Remember what to do. We need to get back there, and I don't know what does it. Yes, I read that. Okay. I'm missing 4. The one we can't get until the very end. Is there one back this way? Can't imagine there was. Okay. This just ends apparently. Well, thanks for giving me a long, winding hallway for absolutely no reason. Marvelous Night. I think I know what it is, but I'll save before I do it, just to make sure. Well, I've got nothing. That didn't change at all. Alright. And let's reload that save. Okay. It's like the wiki doesn't spell it out, and at this point I need it spelled out for me. I mean, I could go to my VOD of last week and do it that way. Okay. So white won't appear until the end. We need red, green, and orange. Videos. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, we'll be closer to the end of the VOD. Oh, it's the other video, crap. I got confused because I thought it was the second to last VOD I had, but the last file is showing what's recording now. So just waiting on Windows Media Player here. Don't crash, don't crash. It's got the hourglass cursor and just like white and black loading freak out. Come on. let's pace around so at least it looks interesting. Pedestal of some sort. Yeah, Windows Media Player isn't responding. Just my luck. Alright, let's at least pace around. In the meantime, just to keep things interesting, I might as well talk about this. I got this on the recommendation of Baneraker. Showed it off earlier in the stream. Entertainer's Secret. It's like a spray, like a artificial saliva spray. It's supposed to keep vocal folds hydrated. And, like, professional singers and voice actors use it. Tried that for the first time tonight. Oh. Hey, Windows Media Player is actually working. Do we pick up any other balls of paint? There's that one. Okay, it's back that way. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Not here. Okay, did the umbrella bit. Can't even get back there. So, I don't know what's going on. Oh. Yes, could you give me something? I'm just trying to rack my brain right now. Oh, red eyes, haha. It's a random pop-up. Like, when you read something in this room, it can randomly pop up. There are some other places, too, where it can pop up, but maybe now something will happen? I don't know. I just want those shelves moved. Yes, I'm quite aware, Gary. Oh, this can't be happening. I thought I was gonna have an easy time with this. Now, maybe I went out of order and broke the game. That's all that I can think of. It's weird. is this so difficult? Alright, Eve, all balls of paint. Oh, internet. Okay. We need red, green, and orange. Essentials of Color Book. Red ball. And, oh, there is no orange ball. And then what's the other one we're missing? Oh, we're missing the white ball, but that's at the end. Go back, it's Gary. Wrong button. Let's read that Essentials of Color book again. Oh. Tamed ball of paint. We checked that before, and it wasn't working. Still can't get back there. So it's red, white, and what else are we missing? That's where white will be. Oh, we need pink. Didn't we get pink? First, let's check out this pink ball situation. Yeah, I got it here. Why didn't it appear? Oh, I hope I didn't break the game. Oh, it's right here. It must have been the purple ball that was there. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Collected Works of Gratena, Part 2. Wonder if there's anything useful. Serpent Spirit, number 6248. Beginning with this piece, Gratena began his focus on abstract art, but at the time Cubism was more popular, leaving Gratena's abstract works largely ignored. Hey Adam, thanks for coming by. Sorry I wasn't looking at chat, I was just brain farting, stuck on something I just solved last week. So I went out of the view of chat for a little bit, but hey, thanks for coming by. Yeah. And thanks for that follow again, by the way. Yeah, I appreciate it. I just started trying out the Entertainer's Secret spray that Bane mentioned. That was helping him cope with the air pollution. The Hanged Man, number 6219. Gratena painted this as a page filler while working for a magazine. Once this illustration became renowned, it was sold for a limited time as an actual tarot card using the picture. Oh no, I'm on the East Coast. Presently, it is nearly impossible for one to find the tarot card. I'm in the Mid-Atlantic, he's in the Pacific Northwest. But I'm trying it just because I do a lot of voice acting streams, and professional singers and voice actors are supposed to use this. So, giving it a shot. I should probably spray again. There's like a weird tingle at first. You especially notice it if you do as it says and spray it into your nostrils to get your upper throat more effectively. It's like this odd, like, almost painful, but really uncomfortable tingling at first, and then it starts to go into like this smooth little I want to say minty sensation, but like, you know, when they try to flavor some stuff like mint and it doesn't taste like mint, it just tastes like bland and sanitized. Oh boy. But yeah, it kind of has that sensation after the initial tingle. Mary, the last work of Cortana's life. Oh, snap. We've been working with a painting. While the girl appears almost lifelike, naturally she is not based on a real person. Ah! Dum dum dum! There's a familiar painting on the page opposite the description.
What? Why? It can't be. That's Mary?
By the way, I'm thinking, Mary is, the character of Mary is largely influenced by Maria from Silent Hill 2. They're both not entirely real, but they're both humanoid and they both want to get out of the place.
She doesn't exist. What does that mean? But then, who or what is with Eve?
You notice that strained ear painting shaking, like it was listening in? Strained ear. Alright. Now, let's check out their situation. Tattletale. It's whispering something. Ah, so the strained ear looked at, it conveyed its information to Tattletale, and it's talking to Mary right now. Let's just say Mary.
Mary. I'm Mary.
Alright. Let's go back. Oh, now there are berries on the tree. Enlightenment. Enlightenment's looking at strained ear. Sort of foreshadowing there.
I picked up something good. I'm making it my treasure.
Alright. Let's go back as Eve and see what Mary's up to. She's mad. She's mad that Gary knows her secret.
In my way! In my way! In my way! In my way!
By the way, it was bleeding from the eyes before she started stabbing it.
Eve, don't leave me.
Okay, we shouldn't talk to her a bunch of times because we don't want to raise our bond with her. Darn it. Oh! Its stomach looks bigger somehow. What should I do? Just too disturbing. But we have to anyway, for plot. I suppose I'll look closer. Something came out the doll's stomach. There's something on the ground. Alright, let's save. Alright, let's hope I get good RNG with this part. Which I think it's not normally like horrible RNG that's allowed, so it should be fine.
The door's unlocked.
Alright.
That's 7 of them.
The door won't open.
Huh? No way. Why?
Writing appeared on the door.
Let's have another treasure hunt. Who has the key?
What is... What? What now? This is bad. Where's the key? Yes, the key!
Okay, now we've got to hightail it out of here. Oh, it turned and looked at us. I forgot about that.
I've had enough of that room. Why did I have to deal with that? But thinking about it, Eve might be just as terrifying in a situation. We've got to regroup soon.
Okay, save.
Huh? The door's open. Stairs. I've come this far, but now I'm wondering if I should keep going. But I'm not sure what good going back will do.
Don't go yet.
Perhaps I'll explore this floor a bit more.
Let me just see what we can do as Eve.
I don't want to go near that room.
Understandable, Gary. That the first time you play this game, that room is traumatizing. Oh, there's no more Rose platform, so we can't switch to Eve without going up the stairs. Just want to check everything. Okay, so it doesn't show the painting anymore, he doesn't really say anything about it, he just kind of has a cold sweat. Alright. I think that's everything. Now we can read this as Gary. The 7 colors are assembled. Thus settles the matter. Excuse me. Yeah, let's go up.
Yes, I'd better go. Nothing will come of just loitering around. Please let her be safe.
It's locked. Wait a second. There's a rainbow on the canvas. Illusion. There's something on the table. Obtained the brown key.
Where are you going, Eve? Why are you going by yourself? We promised we'd be together. Right? Why are you running?
Eve! What are you doing, Mary?
Shut up! If you only just been good and waited there.
Mary, I knew it. You're...
Stay away! Ah!
Eve, are you okay? Sorry I'm late.
Aww.
Whoa. Eve. Sorry. It must have been scary, but it's okay now. You might not believe me, but Mary, she isn't human. She's one of Gratena's works, just like those painting women who came after us. I didn't spend enough time with her to really notice. It's dangerous to stay with her, even if I had just been a little later there. You might feel a bit sorry for her, but we need to get away now.
Mary isn't moving a muscle. Sorry, I wanted to have like gas wanted to come up and escape through my epiglottis. In short, what my body has an excuse for a burp. Mary's rose is on the ground.
This rose, it looks real, but it's a fake.
Roses are the healing system in this game. Eve has a red rose, Gary has a blue rose. Supposedly Mary had a yellow rose, but it's not really a rose at all, I guess. Alright. So let's have him read some words that Eve couldn't understand. Skin and scales. We knew that one. Oh, let's see what Gary says about Tattletale. Nothing, apparently. I guess he doesn't piece together what the 7 balls of paint were for. Lady in Red, number 6210. It was said that he's based this on a lover he had at the time, but he has denied this claim. In truth, Gratena based it around the ugly, haughty woman who attempted to court him for his inheritance.
Well, the feeling sure shows, given all those women who chased me around.
Yeah. They're persistent. Oh wait, there's more to read. The Geometrical Fish, number 6235. Despite being grayscale, this curious piece makes clever use of shading and angles to give the impression of color. The meticulous detail put into even the scales evokes a wide variety of emotions in people. Juggling. We read this.
Ah, this painting. I saw it on the lower floor.
Alright.
I feel like I've seen this umbrella before.
Yep, that's the umbrella that he put through this painting. Well, it's sister painting. Gosh, I'm feeling phlegmy. I wonder if he'll say anything to Eve about it being,
I don't think there's anything left below.
okay, never mind. So then we just have to go, we just have to move that statue with Gary. I'm gonna clear my throat a bit. Yeah, this game, it's, basically this 9-year-old girl named Eve. It's put IB in the localization because there was, a fan English translation before there was an official one, which is what we're playing. The original Japanese name was Eve. It was supposed to be romanized as Eve, but it became known as IB. And so now that we know the mistake, the official translation just matched the mislocalization, and so now it's IB, but we pronounce it Eve, now that we know the difference. And so she and her parents went to this art gallery, this exhibit with this late painter, Weiss Cortana, and it seems that he wanted to instill like a spirit into his works. And like in Japanese animism, Shinto basically, they believe that like a creator can imbue a whole new soul into that person's creation as soon as it's created. So that's basically what's gone on with this whole gallery. So we've entered into like an otherworldish sort of dimension. There are some vague similarities between Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 2. The most direct seeming influence would be Mary from Maria. Let's see. So she met this guy, Gary, who's like sort of like soft and gentle in his mannerisms and speech, but he's nice, and he's like a young adult. We're just trying to get out of this alive, and we thought Mary was someone who was originally from the gallery and got trapped here in this alternate version, but she was a painting who I guess is trying to get out.
Looks like these stairs go down. Alright, Eve, step back. Just how many statues have I pushed today? Oh well, let's go.
Oh, and now we enter the nowhere section of this game. It's cool. It's made out of crayon, which is sort of like some of the maps in Silent Hill 3. That's kind of neat. I wonder if that's an influence as well. Or, you know, it could be just Mary's painting of a 6-ish-year-old girl. No, I haven't played that. I'll have to make a mental note of it. Yomawari Night Alone. I know there are a fair amount of RPG Maker horrors out there. This is the first one I've actually played, and to date the only one. But I'd be willing to check others out.
Well now, this is a significant change in atmosphere, but nothing we can't handle. Let's go, Eve.
A tulip blood. Blood? A tulip bud.
Why hasn't this one bloomed, I wonder?
Oh, it's on the Vita. Okay. One RPG Maker horror, like one of the oldest RPG Maker horror games that I've checked out but I haven't actually played is Corpse Party. That was like back from 1996, and it's had a whole bunch of different versions of the same story. It's like retellings, and like bits and pieces from each retelling are canon as to who lives and who dies, how each person who dies. And I know that's had like DS ports, I think, and maybe Game Boy ports too. But yeah, the original is like PC, a bookcase.
What? These are all storybooks.
And it was made into an anime also, but it works better as an RPG Maker Heart, in my opinion, than as like an OVA series. The clock isn't ticking. A portrait of a person. Bulletin board. I think they have mods for Corpse Party to add the voices from the anime voice actors into it. Which, the other main game I stream, I've been taking a break for it for a couple of weeks because I had like surgery a few weeks back, but next week I'm going to return to it. It's Higurashi no Nakakoro ni, or Higurashi When They Cry. It's not RPG Maker, but it's a visual novel I like to call it the Weeb Silent Hill, and it's got a lot of the same themes. It's psychological and supernatural, and I thought of that because I have the mods for that anime's voice actors for the visual novel put in, but I like to do the English voice acting for that. I do those every Mondays, Thursdays, but I've been doing Eve these past couple weeks. I've also been playing Rule of Rose for the first time on Tuesdays. Might as well link the Discord in case you want to join it. No pressure or anything, just figure out the opportunity up. And there's another thing. I just got my bot back up and running today. Okay. These butterflies are so fast. Oh well, it's not any of the butterflies that we'll actually need for that part of the quest. I find it interesting that she drew an upside down house. That's like a very kid thing to do. Looking closer, there's text on the door. There are instructions on the pink building. Read them to open this door. Such a kind message. It wraps around to suspicious. It wraps around... I don't know what that translation is supposed to be there. The door is frozen over. Ooh. Man, that's gotta be awful. I've been kind of wanting to make an RPG Maker game, I just don't know of what yet. I've been looking into that Easy RPG project that they've been working on. It's like a program that's an alternative for RPG Maker, so you don't actually have to pay to use it. It's like, it'll have like different sounds and stuff. Like, there are actually like beta versions of the program up, but trying to update it and stuff. Let's not dip our rose in.
Eve, make sure you don't fall in while you're spacing out.
The water's lukewarm. Who is Luke and what does he have to do with this? Stupid joke. Pink building. The pink key is always kept in the toy box. Oh, okay. That's cool.
The toy box?
I guess there's a key there.
Let's find it, Eve.
I guess this is a coat hanger. Okay, I've never checked out Earthbound / Mother 2. I know Yoshio. I don't know if he's still here, but he He streams a lot of that. I should actually sit in sometime. Alright, let's take it. The stuffed rabbit.
Eve? Gary? Where are you?
I can imagine it's a major source of nostalgia. I mean, just from the fact that Lucas and Ness are in Super Smash Brothers, like it's gotta be like a super beloved game. But I know from other stuff I've read and heard that is. The only thing I know about it is like the weird alien, the time traveling alien aborting ending battle. That's like hardcore for, you know, a game geared towards kids.
Don't tell me that was. She's after us.
Sounds like, you know, some weird plot contrivance of South Park or such. Not to insult a beloved game in any way. It's just my first impression. But yeah, guess I better check it out sometime. But I've never played the Super Nintendo. Was that a Super Nintendo game or was it just original NES? A Link to the Past is another one I need to check out. I've only played all of Skyward Sword except for the final boss, because I'm really reluctant to end the experience. And I've played most of Twilight Princess, but I still have a way to go before that's finished. Like, I got to that giant temple and then I got stuck. Now I have to find an audio-video cord to my Wii, because I guess the one I had, my desk chair ran over too many times when I had it up here to stream. So, yeah, let's save again. Yeah. Huh. Oh yeah, the buckets for the water. I'm sort of in between a 90s kid and a 2000s kid. Like, I was born in the very beginning of 95, so I'm sort of in this weird cusp. Fill bucket. And I think this is for the tulip, if I remember correctly. Oh, we forgot to look at the bucket while I was in our inventory. And it's not that important, it's just a cool thing. Is this stopped at any specific time? I guess that would be 9 o'clock? Or is there an angle to that one? You know, I don't think it's important, but let's just make a note of it. And with a little kid's drawing, I don't think you could easily tell anyway. Oh. Bulletin board. Yeah, Stranger Things, oh my goodness. As a fan of Twin Peaks, as a fan of Silent Hill, even had hints of The Goonies, Stand By Me, John Hughes films. I don't know, it's just got a lot of good stuff. Any word on when season 3 is coming out? I saw the little, that ad for, like, the new mall they're adding to Hawthorne. That sort of teaser for season 3, but I don't know if there was a release date for that. If there was, I forgot it. We open up the tulip. hours to do. Yeah, I'm still working on season 3 of Twin Peaks. I'm like 2/3 of the way through. I have the box set right here. And a collector's edition. My family was kind enough to get me. Butterfly Park. Down to gallery. Yes, I know it's locked. I reckon you better do something about it, in the words of Joe Baker from RE7. I know, Season 12 ended on such an improbably high note that I was loath to keep watching, but I've watched an episode after that so far, I think. I think it was only one episode after that so far. Some sort of red fruit. What do we do now? Oh, Dana Ashbrook, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I feel like they underused his ability to make a crazed face in season 1. Like, I know his character was for something much different. I like the route they went with it, but I think they underused his ability to just look bat crap insane. But yeah, that's cool. Oh wait. Is this pertinent? Why can't I think? Do now? Why am I brain farting? Of course, it's been a while since I played this section, because last week I got an ending that ended it like 2/3 in the game. Well, I said 2/3 in the game. There's an extra dungeon that I haven't played of this yet, and that's partly why I'm playing this again, because there were updates since I last played it, or since I last downloaded it anyway. Sketch. I'm pretty sure I clicked it twice. Oh wait, no, it's here. There's something in the tulip. Obtained the gallery key. Oh, could have at least let it show that it was there. Okay, I think the gallery is this building. Yep. There's Gary. There's Eve. Oh, a petal's falling off of his rose. There's Mary, and there's that creepy Red Eyes doll holding her fake rose, Pandora's box. Should we open it? Oh, yeah. I mean, I try not to go too crazy enforcing the rules, but you know, as much as you can help it. And I have ADHD too, but it's more the inattentive type for me. So, but yeah, I'm pretty understanding, I think. But yeah, like if it's just like a rare thing, I'll usually look the other way. Yeah. I know, like, America is, like, really heavy with censoring stuff, and Australia is sort of, well, the stereotype anyway, is, like, a lot freer flowing with obscenities, so. Yeah, there's some cultural difference in that. And the UK is, like, right in the middle. Oh, Nashville. Okay. Oh, sorry, I thought you said something about Australia. Oh, your girlfriend in Australia. Okay, never mind. Ugh. Yeah, I have distant family that's Southern Baptist. I'm ICOC. But I was, like, my parents weren't religious or anything. No, dipping Rose in would be a very bad idea. Okay, so we open Pandora's box. What now? That's Mary's house. Okay. Why am I brain farting here? We gotta get in there somehow, eventually, but we did open that box, right? A box. Oh, I guess we didn't open it. Pandora's box, huh? Let's see what he says. Yes, maybe we shouldn't open it? Nah, let's do it. There we go. I guess I just didn't open it.
I wonder what all that was. There's something left in the box.
Obtained the little mirror.
A mirror.
Well, this line always cracks me up. I wonder why this line isn't so memed within the fan community. I'm just gonna copy and paste that into Paint. Windows. Anytime now. Alright. Well, let's just continue with the game until it pops up. Now we're getting these symbols. Okay. I'm just putting the Let's Just Hope It's Hope screenshot into Paint and cropping it really quickly. Okay, back to game. It's a spiral in the bulletin board. Okay, let's keep track of where the spiral is. I'm gonna need to pull up my notes. Okay. Spiral is in the bulletin board, which is in the center bottom. Spiral. Okay. Now there's this butterfly. A butterfly.
This butterfly's wings have an eye pattern on them.
Okay, so that's an eye at the middle left. Eye. We do have to stand there and talk for a really long time to get the best ending. So we'll do that then. Heart symbol in the door, center top. Okay. Just checking. There's just a single apple here. Alright. That's, middle right. Person hanging there. Nice. Okay. I forgot about that. Sometimes you'll get the occasional flying weapon in here. That scared me, because I was actually expecting an arrow to go flying through here. So that's funny. I think a symbol appears on the water then. Oh yeah, we have to stare into it to get it to appear. A crescent moon is on the water. A pond. There's a crescent moon in the reflection. Okay, so top right is moon. Anything in the bottom right? Is the smoke something? Let's check. So we got the little mirror. Fits right in your hand. What might this do? Alright, so we need to talk with Gary a whole bunch here to up our bond counter with him and get the best ending.
You know, after seeing all the moving paintings and things jumping out, I'm hardly even surprised to see a moving painting now. Crazy, isn't it? Trick art is nothing special, huh? I have to say, we've come a long way, us two. I wonder when we'll get out. My feet are starting to get sore. They say that art should stand on its own. Of course, in Cortana's case, the art act also walks on its own and attacks on its own. Why, I feel like I could fall asleep right here. That was dangerous. I really was about to doze off. Eve, let's get going.
We're gonna talk, boy.
This place seems to make my ears ring. Plus, is it just me? Or does it smell like crayons? Why? Why?
Okay, same thing. He's gonna have a lot of the same things.
Say, Eve, what happened in the other room while we were separated? Huh? A statue blocked the door? Really? Those things are quite heavy, so it would have been hard for you to move it.
Okay. That's the same.
Ah, it's warm. But this is a fake sun, isn't it? I hope we get to see a real sky again soon. You know, as far as we've managed to come, aren't we headed down? All the stairs go down. Is this a good way to go? Sorry, Eve. I didn't mean to make you anxious. Forget I said it, okay? Say, Eve, have you heard of macarons?
We needed to trigger this.
They're these pastries shaped like hamburgers. And just the other day I had one at a cafe and it was so tasty.
That's not to be confused with macaroons, by the way. They contain coconut.
It was really, really good. Even the cream wasn't too sweet. So, if we get out of here, could we go there together? No, wait. We will be going there. And we will get out, I promise. Eve, you came to the exhibit with your mom and dad, yes? I came alone. Not to imply I don't have friends, of course. Art galleries aren't really places for groups of adults to go. I thought it would be nicer to see the exhibit alone, take it at my own pace.
Well, we certainly are taking it at our own pace. It's kind of a slow pace tonight. Just making sure.
Dear. Look, Eve, my watch is broken. It was working this morning, but it stopped once I came here. I was really fond of it, too.
All the stairs going down. I wonder if that's influenced by Silent Hill 2 as well. Though, in that case, it's more like James going deeper and deeper into his own guilty psyche.
They say that art...
Okay, I read that. Right now I'm just trying to speed through everything we didn't read. I just want to make sure that counter is like skyrocketing. Because you get 2 points in the whole game to just talk with Gary as many times as you want. It gets really repetitive, but occasionally there'll be things triggered less random or less often.
I'm never gonna be able to deal with dolls. It's been traumatic to say the least. Actually, the gallery here had a picture of one too. Are they Gratina's works? I just get this feeling there's something else.
Oh. See, stuff like that, like, took forever to get that just now.
You saw that stuff flying out of Pandora's box earlier, right? I wonder what it was. Probably not anything good. That figure.
We read that. Should be fine to stop doing this soon. Alright. Last one. I wonder when... I read that, didn't I? Yeah.
Eve, sunbathing is nice, but we've got to go. Or we might not get to see the real sun again.
Alright, let's put this mirror down. Phew.
Ah, the eyes on the door melted. I see now. Reflect the sunlight. Not too shabby.
Oh, we can talk with him more after setting it down. Oh well, there's probably not much use in it. Last one. Oh yeah, there's a sun in the top left. I'll have to take note of that. So let me see if I've got all the symbols here. Heart, check. Eye, check. Moon, check. Sun, star. We don't have star. Then spiral, yes. Apple, yes. Is that supposed to be a cat? That's always where it reminds me of, but I think that's wrong. Tulip, maybe? So we're missing a symbol, and I think we have one symbol that's wrong. What was it again? The first one. Yeah, see, this is my ADHD going into effect. I'm just kind of tired too. Star and whatever that blue symbol is. There's where the butterflies are. But that's where the eye is because of that. Is there anything here? Oh! Ugh. Well, we used that healing thing now. We have no chance of healing after this, so let's be on guard. I don't think the answer is going to be in there. I mean, there are these star-shaped flowers, but this is already where the spiral is, so I don't know what to make of that. I don't want to have to reload. Maybe I should reload anyway. I was gonna say, I want to have to reload if I get it wrong. Then it reminded me I probably should reload so we don't waste that thing. Oh, we didn't save after we talked with Gary all those times. So many things, just stupid things I've been doing all night with the stream. Oh well, can all have winners. Just have to speed through this. Give my left hand a break.
Oh, I was just thinking, why did Mary come along? To make fun of us? The more I think about it, the less likely that seems. We don't know very well what she's after. Of course, she may not even have a goal. First things first, I want her to stop chasing us with a palette knife.
That? We didn't read that before. Alright. Now we're getting it all the time. It's interesting. I like how this game RNGs. It's very enigmatic. know we have to trigger the macarons thing. I don't know how many times would be good to continue after that. Oh, come on. Give me the macarons dialogue. Macarons, please. S'il vous plaît. Ugh. Come on. I feel like I should be talking about something interesting in the meantime. I'm just so tired. Yes, finally, thank you. I don't know how many times more would be good. I won't do it too many more. Take a drink of water. Oh yeah, I have this other spray that is just for throat numbing, Chloraseptic. But because I usually get the red colored one, it reminds me of the Glophitis, and ever since I made that connection, I inevitably end up calling it a Glophitis every now and again. So now I have the spray bottle, and it looks even more like the bottle that Kaufman smashes on Alassa's head. So it's like the joke intensifies. Alright, just to break it up. Now we'll save before I forget again. So what would be the star? That made me jump. I'm gonna assume that blue thing is that boy. That's where I'm gonna assume. What would be the star? Well, it seems like this would be the star, but the spiral's right there. This is definitely not. Well, in a way, it's my favorite part of the game, but as far as puzzle doing, it's not. So the moon's here. There's a dot right there. And the colors of the tulips are the same colors as star. So let's just save again just to be sure, and then we can reload it if I get it wrong. I think there are two places where the star could be. Let's try it. Okay, so heart first. That was here. Then eye. Then moon. Then sun. Star. I'm gonna say here. Yay! Okay, spiral. Here. Apple here. And boy there. Alright. There's something on the ground. Obtained the plastic key. Alright! That was really painless. Aside from the anticipation of it all. The pink key is always kept in the toy box. So I think to go to the extra dungeon, we need the pink key. So what? Okay. The only place we haven't been able to go in is here. Use the plastic key. Let's make a different file just in case. So, hold on a second. I just want to search how to get into this extra dungeon, make sure I don't screw it up, because I want to see it. Okay. Okay, so we gotta do this part first. Toy box.
This is the toy box? This is the toy box? It's rather big. But at any rate, it said there was a key in there. I can't say I see the bottom. Is there really a key in there, I wonder?
Wanna see?
Ah!
Alright, now we have to be very careful here, because I have to pick up the rose that we dropped before I get Gary. Otherwise, Mary's gonna take hostage of it, and Gary's gonna trade his rose for mine. You don't have your red rose, and Gary's not here. Rose time. Red rose, red rose. There are petals on the ground. Huh. It's hard to tell what's what in this when you're looking for your rose. I remember that. So we cannot get Gary just yet. Otherwise, he gonna be dead, because Mary, gets hold of our hostage, gets a hold of our rose, and then trades it for his rose. And she plays Loves Me Not with it. Which makes him slowly die as the petals fall off, or are plucked off, in this case. It's like hidden in plain sight, I remember that. It's kind of cruel, actually. The mannequin's looking this way. Smiling blue doll. Gosh. Okay, that's nothing. If I don't find it soon, I'll just have to look it up. I wasn't planning to spend all night in, like with my eyes buried in the Eve wiki, but what must be done must be done. I mean, I knew I was going to be consulting it anyway because I want to get that extra dungeon. Here it is. Found the red rose. The fall seemed to knock off a number of petals. Is there a vase somewhere around here? Oh no, that's what that other vase is for. Up above. Alright. Now we saved. I hit my head. Eve, are you okay?
I'm fine.
That's good. At any rate, this place is full of scribbles. Is this the toy box? We fell in from the upper floor after she pushed us. Well, let's look for the key and get out.
Alright, might as well save again. Okay, no comment about all the petals missing in our inventory. Which I guess makes sense because you can get damaged and get it down to one petal left. And it doesn't do anything in that regard. I'll have to clear my throat again. As I looked away, I found the key. Now let's be quick about this.
What? I don't like this. It's just like before. Ah! What's with these guys? Eve, be careful. Did this room change?
Save again. A pink key found in the toy box. thorns block the way.
Thoroughly blocked. Telling us not to go up then? Gotta get through somehow.
Let's burn them. Wait, let's just see.
These thorns are odd. They don't seem real. They don't feel as lively as plants should. Very much fake. Of course, there's lots here that doesn't feel real. That sunlight, for example. We're really deep in this now, aren't we?
Thorns block the way.
Burn them. Yes, I suppose that'll work. It completely slipped my mind, even though I have a lighter. Alright, let's burn these. Success! It worked, Eve. This room. This isn't the toy box, is it? More importantly, see that, Eve? The painting on the far wall. I think I've seen it before. Let's take a look.
Gotta be quick.
Who's there?
Ah!
Eve, Gary, you're both okay. How did you get into this room? Leave.
Mary, you...
Don't take another step.
What?
Leave right now. Now.
She has the paladin foul.
Leave.
Let's do the opposite of that. Burn the painting.
There's no other option.
Please, stop. Ah! No!
I love this song in the background, by the way.
I have to say, girls sure can be scary. Well, anyway, burned up a lot more violently than I expected. Are you okay, Eve? The glass shattered after all. My hand? Oh, you're right. I cut it. I didn't even notice. It must have just happened. Well, it's just a minor wound.
We have to give him a handkerchief as part of the criteria for the best ending.
A handkerchief. May I use it? Isn't this real lace? Well, I don't particularly want to tarnish this. Too late, unfortunately. Oh well. I'll borrow this anyway. Thanks, Eve. Well, let's get going.
That's an interesting crunching noise. Sort of like the crunching noise in Silent Hill 2 when James first gets into the Blue Creek apartments through the fire escape window. It's not quite a glass noise. Maybe that's what plexiglass would sound like if it were crunched, but it's sort of reminding me of that. A palette knife sits among a pile of burnt paper ashes.
She really wasn't human after all.
Mary.
A bit late, but was it wise to torch one of Cortana's paintings? If it was the real deal, it was worth a fortune, wasn't it? Like I said, a bit late. Let's hope no one asks. I've had enough of these. Don't touch it, Eve.
It's written in crayon.
I like inviting visitors to live with us, and the others do too, but I wouldn't leave this place myself and live outside. But for me to get out, It seems like I'd have to switch places with someone from outside. Won't somebody come soon? Won't somebody come soon?
This is a little backstory as to Mary. We actually got the worst ending on purpose last week, where Gary doesn't find the key in time and succumbs to the blue room, or succumbs to the doll room, I should say, and he goes crazy. Eve fails to get him out of his crazed state, and so she collapses in despair. Mary leaves them both behind, figuring either one of them could stand in for her as she tried to switch places to leave. But it didn't work out quite well. When she came to the real gallery, there was no one there. It was still locked, and the light eventually went out, and she was left all alone, and then we heard mysterious footsteps. So that's to assume that she died anyway. So it's like everybody dies. A mannequin on canvas. A photograph of some scenery. A pile of books.
Are these books about sweets? And these storybooks? How to make friends.
Guess she felt a little lonely. Or she needed somebody to stand in for her. A picture drawn with crayon. Okay. So we're in the Pink Key. Said we need to go downstairs for the extra dungeon. Let me just look at it again. Let's see, a vase with no water to the left.
Let's not go in there again.
Well, oh, maybe we weren't in the pink house. I mean, the house is definitely pink, but maybe it's not the pink house. Yeah, that's it. Now let's heal again. Save. So this is the pink house. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. Here we go.
Oh, it's dark. Watch your step, Eve.
1 second. Just want to make sure I'm doing everything okay. Player can see a vase with no water to the left.
This place looks familiar.
So, we want to go which way? This place looks familiar. There you can see a vase with no water to the left. Abe should walk straight down. Let's save here. Okay, nothing to say about that. This is after it passes the stairs. The player can see a vase with no water to the left. Wish this walkthrough had pictures. Okay, this isn't the right place. Maybe we didn't get something? Hold on, I'll just look at the gallery of this page. Boo. After... Maybe we should try going back? Hope it's not too late. As Eve passes the stairs. A vase with no water to the left. We truly thank you for attending today. These creations carry such mystery and beauty both. Really holding exhibition. A well-meaning hell. So hell was missing. Didn't know the words. Gary can fill them in. Abyss of the deep. A world where man will never stand. To realize that world, I decided that I would engrave it within the canvas. Embodiment of spirit. Beautiful at a glance, but if you get too close, it will induce pain. It can only bloom in wholesome bodies. The coughing man. He gave a little cough at the start of the game when things just started to get screwy. The sky seen from a hill. Twinkling of crystals and stars. Serpent spirit. Glass of antipodes. Horizon view. Beach isolation. Alright. Let's just see what's over here. It's pitch black outside. Lady taking the newspaper. The Hanged Man. Couplet Towers. Worry. Death of the individual. Reserved seat. Still life on table. Let's not enter into there just yet. Enlightenment. We saw that in the tree room. Your dark figure. Fusion. Taste cleansing tree. Wariness. That Eve didn't know that word, so we couldn't find out any of the title. Spectacle of Century's End. Bitter fruit. The Lady in Red. She would chase us by her arms, which would stick out of the painting, and growl at us. Misshapen Diamond. This one always reminds me of Pennywise. It's supposed to be a bald, white mannequin head with a red background. We saw it with a blue background earlier, but here it just looks like Pennywise from the first It adaptation. I mean, we checked everything. Maybe we just didn't unlock the extra dungeon for whatever reason. Let's see. Lady in Blue. Nope, I didn't want to click that. Sorry, I'm just looking, trying to see pictures, but the captions keep popping up in the way. I feel like I've passed these stairs before. Okay. He didn't say that. There's not that vase. Yep, I don't think we unlocked it. Crap. I'll have to change the VOD title. Because there should be a way to go down here. But yeah, let's just go through with the best ending. I just have to go for it another time. We viewed everything here, right? Okay, so there's just Painting World left to enter. I guess it's not on this floor. So let's go back. Here we go. One second. Let's go. Fabricated world. Once you go in, there's no going back. All your time here will be lost. Will you still jump in? You don't know one of the words.
What's this big mural? Fabricated world. Hey, isn't that a former gallery? Does that mean if we jump into this, we'll go back there? But how are we meant to jump into a painting?
Well, you kind of did the first time.
What? Eve, look! The frame! Now might be our chance. Yes, I'm really in. Hurry up, Eve.
This track is nice too.
Eve.
Eve, what's wrong? Come on.
That's not actually her mother. Just looks like her.
Eve, I finally found you. Sheesh, I was looking everywhere. Don't just go running off places on your own. Your father's waiting for you too, see? Let's go, Eve.
Eve, hey, what are you doing? Hurry up and come over.
Eve, how many times have I told you? Don't go following strangers.
Hey, it's not scary, okay? You'll be fine.
Eve, listen to your mother. Don't go with some stranger. Do you want to never see your mother and father again?
Eve, I'll pull you over.
Come with me. Grab my hand. Eve!
Grab Gary's hand.
All right.
No turning back now. The game just abruptly ends there anyway if you follow Eve's fake mother. You can't remember what you were doing. And she doesn't know this word. No inventory? I guess it's not really needed. Oh, she's forgotten. What's the biggest painting? If you mean in today's exhibition, I think it's the one on the first floor in that big open room. What a beautiful woman. But I wonder if she was someone real. They say Gratena didn't typically paint any real people. There's always a chance, you know. This girl could be out there somewhere. Wow.
Incredible, isn't it? This painting will be perfect hanging in our living room.
Yes, superb. I'm truly jealous of Master Gratena's genius.
Seems like there's so few pieces. Aren't there more than this?
I don't think it'd be possible for them to fit everything in here and still leave room to walk around. Gratena's kind of an obscure artist, you know. Probably only tiny art galleries like this could get away with an exhibition of his works. It'd be nice if more people knew about him, really.
That rainbow stuff looks kind of tasty. I mean, if it tastes cleansing, then maybe it's candy.
Sir Gratena is indeed astounding. I cannot hold him in high enough regard. Alas, if only you were still alive, I would have gladly been your apprentice.
It's a kitty! Mommy, there's a kitty picture! Yes, I get it. Be quiet. I told you not to shout. I apologize if my daughter is bothering you.
It's nice and bright outside. Maybe I should take a break. He always says that. There's some things that people always say, but there are some new things too. That was from last time. Alright. I think this is new. Man, if this thing were real, I'd probably pee myself, no lie.
Like looking down deep into the sea from the surface.
Breathtaking. There's a real mom.
What's wrong? Are you feeling tired?
Eve, did Did you look at that fish over there? He said this last time. To think there's a fish like that in the depths of the sea. Scary, huh? It's got an eerie look for sure. But doesn't it make you a little excited too? Okay. Man, the Great Gridana does not disappoint. The more I look, the deeper I see it is. A truly marvelous painting. I wonder how it might have been painted. Okay, here we go. What is it, little lady? Let's say, what's the statue? I don't think it matters, but...
This is called Embodiment of Spirit, apparently. When I look at this sculpture, I feel somehow sorrowful. I wonder why. I'm sorry if I said anything to trouble you, Eve. Wait, what? Who's Eve?
He's forgotten too.
What? That's your name? Your name's really Eve? That's the strangest thing. I mean, I don't know you at all. It just kind of came out. How odd. But, actually, have we perhaps met somewhere before? My, look at me, asking you such strange things. Never mind what I said. Well, bye. What's this? A handkerchief. When did I get this? This is yours? My word, it's true. Eve. Your name's right on it. But why is it in my pocket? Plus, there's blood on it. I was wounded on the hand, and a girl gave me her handkerchief. Yes, this handkerchief was given to me as a gift from Eve. Eve, I remember now. We were together back there. How could I have forgotten? It was so important. We stuck together through that bizarre gallery, chased by strange statues. And Mary too, right? Eve, do you remember?
We're not gonna say I don't after we've come this far.
I remember.
Oh, thank goodness! It's hard to believe even now, but it must have happened, right? Eve, we got back safely. We did it! There's so much more I want to talk about, but I've got to get going. Eve, is it alright if we keep this handkerchief a while longer? It wouldn't do to return it as it is. I'll have to clean it up before I give it back. Because we will see each other again.
There it is. The best ending, anyway. There are like 6 or 7 endings you can get. I didn't unlock the extra dungeon like I wanted to, but that was optional. And I'll just have to try harder next time, which will be a long while from now because I'm going to return to Higurashi on Mondays and Thursdays. So if you like voice acting streams, join us then. I'll put notifications in Discord in the meantime. And of course, you follow me on Twitch, you'll get notifications that way. I'll try to have these VODs up on YouTube, probably heavily edited to account for the times that where I was just stuck for a long time. This is my 4th time playing. No. This is my 5th time playing this because the 4th time was last week. Or my 4th playthrough of it. Yeah, next week, Mondays and Thursdays will be more Higurashi no Nakokoro ni. And Tuesdays, we'll continue with my first playthrough of Rule of Rose. I love this game for what it is, how short it is. And promise of reunion. I think it should be turned into an OVA anime series, honestly. Save clear data. Records exhibits, scene, and endings. Yes, right here. Okay, this is just to the beginning of the game. I doubt anything's different, but we should know just by entering this room. Yeah, it's the same exact thing. So I'm gonna call it a night. Even though I didn't get the extra dungeon, I'm glad we got the best ending. And, you know, we had a pretty active stream and chat tonight, so I'm happy for that too. Just waiting for Windows Media Player to load the music. Computer, please don't crash. Please don't crash. I'm at the mercy of Windows Media Player right now. Yeah, server execution failed, no crap. Let's try again. Thank you all so much for watching, everyone, and as always, if you like what you see, please feel free to click like, comment, follow, join our Discord if you haven't. Any feedback you can give me at all will help me tailor my future content towards your interests. I'm Regulus Pastor, and until next time, Wale!